Hello, this is Jonathan Doolin, and welcome back to part two of Jonathan Plays Factory Town. Again, current version is 0.148b. The maker of this game is still currently working on it, Erik Asmussen, and the music is by Clark Aboud. I will go ahead and turn that on. Options, audio, music volume. It seems really loud, so I set it to like 1 or 2%. So, but then you can hear the beautiful tones. Okay, and then actually, I'm going to go ahead and set it on 1. I'm not even sure. Anyway, I can hear it. I don't know if you can. We will go back and do load, and you can see I have a part 02 rough. That's because earlier I made a rough draft of this video. I don't know if this version of it will be better or worse, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a better, less rough draft perhaps. And because I kind of started the rough draft not knowing exactly what I wanted to do. The tutorial was over, so you're at a stage of the game where things are more up to you. The first thing I wanted to do was say I don't want forestry, so I'm going to change my recipes. I don't want forestry yet. As a matter of fact, I really want farming. I don't mind basic logistics. It's not going to even start basic logistics until the other things are done. But forestry is like the technology is expensive to use. When your yellow coins are around 524, I wouldn't start using forestry until you get up to around 2,000 coins or so. All right, what else is going on? Some things I noticed during the course of that last video. This worker is sitting here idle. There was not much grain to start with, so I'm going to move. Actually, there were some characters on a TV show I've watched called Meeseeks. This guy is done with his duties and he gets to go cease to exist. And the Meeseeks were an alien species that loved to solve problems for people and then just cease to exist. So, what was that show? Rick and Morty. That was the TV show. Not recommended for kids. And there is our grain mill. Oh yeah, Mr. Meeseeks is gone. I'm gonna put a guy in here to still continue to fill that grain mill. And this cart was having this tendency to empty the base of its planks, and I did not have any planks for a long time, so I'm going to change his duties to getting the grain and putting them over here to the food market. And that pretty well fixes things up until I get some new technologies. I am also gonna use one of the technology that I had developed, the barn, to collect wood. So 1, 2, 3, collect some wood, put it in there, and then what I can do, oh yeah, and put it in the barn. And then I'm gonna place a chute coming out of the barn, and that will go directly into a lumber mill that is producing planks. And then I can have a person standing right here delivering those planks to the barn. And another neat thing I can do, use the select columns tool to copy those two buildings. And you know what, before I copy them, let me do some settings. I'm going to go over here into the storage of the barn, set the first one as logs, set the second one as planks, and I'm going to say don't give away those planks. I'm setting that to input, and set the second one to planks that you can give away if you want to. I could do the same thing with the wood. I don't know. Anyway, then I'm going to copy this, and so I select it with the select columns tool, C for copy, and then just left click to place it somewhere. Is there something there? It's upset with me. It can't afford it. Okay. I need to unpause by pressing the spacebar and just let things go. So until probably I get 10 planks is what I need. And you can see that guy busily tossing things from the barn into the lumber mill. I'll do the same thing with this guy. Do I have enough people? Yeah. Okay, three workers outside here, one worker here, these three, grabbing wood from the tree, putting it in the lumber mill. This guy, oh no, that's not the way I was doing it. I was having them put it in the barn. Oh, come on. Yeah, that worked. And then he's taking the plank from the barn. No, jeez. He's taking the plank from the lumber mill to the barn. Okay. And that's good. Now we've got a stonemason. Good. So the stonemason, I'll set up a similar configuration for that. Build a barn and build dings a stonemason right here, which unlocks a bunch of new structures that are basically like the wood structures except out of stone. The road is a lot faster travel than the wooden road. So I will have that guy make stone brick, have 3 workers there, 1 worker there. Oh, I don't have enough. Not enough workers. Okay. 1 worker getting stone brick out of there and putting it in the barn. 2 workers getting stone and putting it in the barn. Then I will set the, you can double click or just click once up here. Click once up there, and that will be stone. This will be stone brick, and this will be stone brick. And we'll say you're not allowed to take out of that first level stone brick. So we've got stonemason built. How are we doing on farming? Why? Oh, do I already have farming? Oh, I unclicked it. Oh, I know what happened. Here's the thing. This thing is kind of finicky. If you click over on the right, it unclicks everything. If you click over on the left, it leaves things clicked. So what happened was I clicked over on the right side and it disappeared. So that's why I don't have farming already. Okay, but I will have farming shortly. 43 out of 50. Okay, and then when I get farming, There's a few things I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and probably just pause it when I get to farming. Okay. The farming gives us the farm. Okay. So what I'm going to do, now that I got farming, okay, Mr. Meeseeks, you have accomplished your mission of getting those tomatoes. And it is time for you to cease to exist. Okay. We don't need any of that road. Oops. There we go. And then delete. This, I have not used that button. I haven't figured, I don't know if there's a keyboard shortcut for this one, but that's okay. Delete, because you can do a select and then delete. That's a pretty good shortcut. All right, build farm. No, not BF, BDF, BDF. Okay, and he's gonna go right here, which unlocks the farm tile. The thing about the farm tile is you're not actually going to be able to build it until you got manure, which requires pasture. So it's not really unlocked. You're going to make tomatoes. Now the nice thing about it making tomatoes, I did an auto-managed recipes and it automatically said tomatoes because tomatoes are something around it. I'm going to move it over here, right here. Is that close enough to the water? It says, no, it's not close enough to the water. If it's close enough to the water, it will have a little number here saying that it's provided with water. I'll go ahead and show you that number while I'm thinking about it. Okay, now you can see a little cube of water. It said connected water tiles 111 of 40 and water intake speed 4 per second. 4 per second is plenty. All right, but this guy won't have water. The cool thing about it is he will never run out of tomatoes there again. Now, the trouble is, when I did this before, I already had basic logistics, which I don't have yet. He is researching basic logistics. And how soon will he have it? He's got 0 out of 50. Okay, well, crap. Okay, so I need to put that ramp back, which means deleting that. We got a straight path there? Not exactly. We'll put, okay. 1. I probably should have just done the ramp. Okay, but this will be fine. Yeah. Well, oh, that's not what I want. I want a road. Okay. Road. Okay, a new Mr. Meeseeks. I'm going to put down 2 of them. No, I'm not. I'm going to upgrade some houses so that I can have more Mr. Meeseeks. I don't know why I was trying to call them Mr. Meeseeks. Okay, they're not green. Okay, what are we doing? House level 2? Can I afford house level 3? Cost 5 stone. Okay, we're coming up on that. We've got a... do we not have stone? Oh, that's right. Because this guy... Why don't we have stone? Stone bricks. These guys are collecting stone. You are being lazy. Okay. There we go. I think. Stone brick, 0 of 50. Are you working on it? You're not working on it. Why aren't you working on it? Oh. No shoot. Okay. There we go. Now you're getting the stone. Okay. So the chute will work on stone going that way, but it won't work on going back. So we're going to have to do something else to get it to go back. All right. Whew. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I'm going to have one guy, this guy, and this guy. We got those two upgraded. He's going to get water and bring it to the farm. Now, the reason for that is when you're supplied with water, which is produced by the well or the water shrine, or just the lake, you get to supply water, and that increases crop growth speed by 100%. Meanwhile, this guy is going to be delivering tomatoes from the farm to the chute, and it's doing pretty much the same thing as it was before, but now those tomatoes will never run out. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Build ding a farm. He's going to be there. I'm going to have you. You're not really done yet. You're going to do something else for me. Auto manage recipes. Put grain on. Now, the question is, do I want to go all the way from over there to deliver to the farm? Or do I want to build a well next to it? Or the other option, I'm not sure if this is supposed to feel kind of cheaty. Wait, is that? Yeah, this is on level ground, all the way from the water. So I'm going to do something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on terrain block down. I'm going to move 2 away from that barn and go boop. Just one little click. Now suddenly he's got plenty of water. And Mr. Meeseeks there, he's going to carry a bucket of water over there eventually, and he's going to go, no, it's full. Well, no, I guess he's not going to say it's full. He's like, I'll just dump it in this water here. Take the water, dump the water. Oh, no, he stopped. Okay. Well, thanks, Mr. Meeseeks. Alright, so that guy is producing plenty of grain. We've got that wagon coming back and forth. So, things look pretty good now. This is how far I got in half an hour during my rough draft stage, except there were some other things that I looked at. For instance, let's see. There was a menu up here. It's a sleepy worker menu that came up. No, it's not there anymore. Anyway, the menu that I was thinking of can be accessed by hitting K. And when I hit K, workers come up, and it shows me all the workers in the game and what they're doing. A lot of them are delivering wood to barns. There is some of them that are delivering wood to a lumber mill. And are any of those the town center? Yeah, this is delivering planks to base. So that's what you can see by hitting the worker overview, which is K. One way to see that is option K is by coming over here, clicking that little up button, and there it is, the worker overview, K. You can also see the shared inventory by typing I. Shared inventory looks something like that. You can see I have 5 tomatoes in my inventory and 164 wagon wheels. That's quite a lot. Um, what else do I have? A bucket of water. Hmm. That could be because I deleted that worker that was carrying water. And look what happened when I did that. It appeared um, in my base. Now the base has a limited number of inventory slots, so I probably don't want like something like a bucket of water that is easily available wherever I want in there. So I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna delete that bucket of water. I could delete those tomatoes, or I could try to arrange some way to get those delivered to the town hall. Um, so yeah, I'll select a worker, make a worker. And now I'm not sure exactly how this works, but I think you can hit this. If I said deliver everything to the food market, will he be smart enough to pick food to deliver? Or, oh hey, basic logistics is available. That interrupted. And it shows me how to use conveyor belts a little bit. Um, let's see about building some conveyor belts and see if that guy. Okay, we've got a bunch of silly workers over here that aren't doing anything. So I'm going to delete some of these maybe. As a matter of fact, once I get access to conveyor belts, okay, that guy is just bringing wood, more wood, more wood. I'm going to say you guys are finished for now. This guy is delivering lumber to the base, so that's good. The raw resources I need to make conveyor belts are cotton, stone, and wood. So I'm going to start collecting those things. I'm going to build a barn over here where the stone will be collected, a barn over here where the wood will be collected, and a barn over here where the cotton will be collected. Actually, no. I'm going to put in I'm going to put in a farm here. Build farm to get the cotton. And if we ever get water or fertilizer, matter of fact, might as well just go ahead and give him some water. Oh no, he's too high to get water that way. So he doesn't get water if it's down 2 levels, does he? Oh, yeah, he does. It's slow, 0.9 per second, but he does get it. What if that's made deeper? He gets 1.5 per second. Okay, sure. We'll do a deep pool, and he still gets water. Alright, and then from there, what I want to do is build a workshop over here. Build a workshop, and we're going to have a chute coming out here. Okay, that'll be simple. That chute is quite simple. This chute is quite simple. I kind of overshot where I needed to go. This chute is simple, and this chute is a little bit trickier. Maybe not. Is it still downhill? I will rotate that. Now what if I rotate and drag? Doesn't work. Okay. Now you can see, let me zoom in real close there. Okay, so you can see that did not maintain a connection, I need to go pick the chute and then hit R until it's in the right position. Okay, and then so this is going to go down this way and right here. Okay, so we've got cotton coming in, and so 2 cotton will make a cloth. We've also got wood coming in, and okay, that's not going to work. I don't want wood coming in. I don't want the wood coming in directly. Where's the wood coming from? Right here. Okay. I want a lumber mill. Okay, and then from the lumber mill, we will make planks. And from the planks, we will have a person carrying the planks from the lumber mill to, did I say deliver everything? Deliver everything or deliver planks. I want to deliver planks to there. Okay, so we're getting cotton. We're also going to get stone coming into there. The cotton's coming from a farm. We don't have to worry about that. Then we'll build a couple of these guys here to fill the barn with wood. And there they go. And that's getting planks. And this guy is, ooh, I made the same mistake over here. Build a mason, stone mason, and stone brick, and he's not going to use that chute. We need to build a meeseeks. Of course, our population's too small, so I need to upgrade some houses. I've got a ton of stone brick. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 each. So I'm just going to select all the houses and then hit upgrade. Okay, now they are all level 3. That was using the shift key while selecting. And then make another meeseeks over here. And you grab the stone brick, bring it to the workshop. And finally, we need an output barn. So I will put an output barn there. And select recipe. I forgot the cloth conveyor belt. So there we go. Cloth, wood wheel, and cloth conveyor belt. It's building all 3 of them. So when it's done with the wood wheel, with 2 wood wheels, it will start building the cloth conveyor belt. And so then we'll put this guy here. He will get the cloth conveyor belt and put it into that barn. Now that barn is built on stilts. All right. I'm going to move this guy over. And I think I should stop the video now that I've got, because it's getting long. In the next video, I'm going to use a lot of those cloth conveyor belts in order to make it so some things can be carried from building to building without requiring the service of one of the workers.